What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Kano, man. We back at it. Understand me? You did? We finna get into another video, man. You know, another one for one. You did? I ain't watched this one. I ain't see this one yet, so we're gonna be watching it together. Majority of videos I do anyway, I don't watch them, but some of them I probably done seen like a while back or whatever. But a lot of them I don't watch. I ain't even gonna count it. I don't watch them, but we finna see what they want going on. Y'all already know what's going on. Just look at the title, man. I ain't even gotta say much. Just look at the title. Alright? I ain't gotta go through all that extra saying that, all these extra words. Just look at the title, my boy. You did? So, we finna get into them. Let's get it. Oh, hold on. Before I even do that, y'all, my bad. My bad, y'all. Hold on. My bad. Huh. My bad, y'all. My bad. I wasn't even ready. Now I'm ready. Now we finna get into it. 3, 2, 1. I get it.
How am I under arrest for getting
Because you're
hit?
determined to be the primary aggressor.
I'm under... No.
Yes.
On May 4th, 2024, Ohio officers were called to the scene of a domestic violence incident. A woman had reported being struck by her partner. The male resident, however, denied striking her. In order to find out the truth, officers interviewed the man's young son, who told a very different story than the one the female caller had provided.
How am I getting my kids in there? No, I have no patience for it now!
Alright, so we in 2025, y'all. I'm speaking to the fellas, alright? This is to the fellas, you feel me? No disrespect to the women that's watching it, but this is for the guys right now. We all know when we in a situation like this, at least the real ones, the real men know to just leave. Alright? Now, it's easier said than done, because you might be dealing with one of them females that want to do all that extra ass shit. Of course, they ain't gonna let you just leave and get your peace and clear your mind. Like, no, they want to antagonize you and put their hands on you, make stuff worse until you actually retaliate. And now they're on the phone calling cops, telling you don't beat and assault her, and she got bruises to prove it. Why? Because you retaliated. So now you in jail, domestic violence. Now she got full custody of the kids. Just a whole battle, man. It's always better to walk away. Now, a lot of these females be lying because they know they can get away with shit like this. That's why they do it so much. I just wish they can make a law just to be able to specifically punish the ones who lie. You know how many niggas that's sitting in jail now doing some years because they baby mama lied and said they hit them? All because she was in her feelings? I just leave. I ain't gonna lie to you. I leave. I don't stay around. I just leave. It's always best to leave, man. When she call the cops, leave. Just leave, bro. Ain't no need to talk. Just leave.
What's going on?
He just hit me. And he just hit me right here.
The officer arrives to see the two residents already outside, both eager to tell him their version of events.
Hold on, 1 second. I will talk to you in a second. Do you understand? I'm talking to her first. Go inside, I'll talk to you in a second.
The male resident is visibly angry, and it's not difficult to suspect him of being the primary aggressor in this case.
Do you understand? Do you understand? Go inside, I will talk to you in a second, or you're going in handcuffs. Alright, go inside. Okay, explain to me what happened, then I'll talk to him.
You know what's so,
Me and my
you know what's
kids
so
were...
crazy is, if y'all peep, the officer's already in the is already jumping to the defense of the woman. I'm just assuming. That's what I feel like. I'm picking up that he's jumping to the defense of the woman already. You know, he's already on the dude and the dude going inside and on lock your ass up like he's already, you know, guilty of something what he's doing or whatnot. And that's how the women get away with it. Now at this point, all she gotta do is just fake hit herself and create some bruises. How you gonna deny that? Unless you got somebody, a witness to say otherwise. If you ain't got no witness to say otherwise, you're going to jail, twin. You're going to jail. Especially if you don't got bruise on you, you going to jail. You see me, I'm dark skinned as hell, bro. I can get beat the fuck up and ain't nobody gonna see nothing. She can beat me the hell up and ain't gonna see nothing. I can call cops like she beat me. What? I can't see no marks on me. I know when you
Sleep,
leave.
and he had woke me up because he left. He needs to get the out of here.
Where did he hit you at?
Right here.
Like closed hand, open hand?
He hit me. He just hit me, and I fell right there.
Did you hit him first?
No, I didn't put my hands on him.
The woman, later identified as Brittany, is adamant she hasn't touched the man.
What caused this whole argument?
Where's the bruise?
Honestly,
okay.
I don't really even know. Because he had left in the vehicle. That's what caused it.
Is there any weapons inside?
No.
Okay. So, do you live here with him?
Yes, I do. Well, he gave me his phone, and then I took it, and then he hit me. He hit me.
How did he hit you? Show me with your hand. Like, what did he do?
The officer asks her how her partner struck her, but she can't give a definitive answer, which is suspicious. Additionally, she has no eyewitnesses, and apart from a red mark on her chin, no visible injuries.
Let me see your face again.
It was right here. He didn't hit me, but it was, he hit.
I was just about to say that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shawty, you white as hell. Besides the little red mark, like the officer said, that he clearly sees. We can't see it in the video, but obviously, officer sees this little red mark. That ain't nothing. We ain't talking about nothing. Folks get red. You get red from anything. You feel me? She could do this and her skin turns red. What the officer's actually looking for is bruises. When I say a bruise, usually when a man hits you, bro, you're gonna get a bruise. You feel me? Men are heavy-handed, unless he's just a little nigga. But even the little ones still, men are heavy-handed. So if a guy hits a woman, you're gonna see the bruises, man. You're gonna see the bruises. It ain't gonna be a little red mark. Nah, that bitch gonna be purple, black, and blue. You feel me? That's just how strong we are. Her not having no bruises is already a red flag. You ain't got no bruises when you just talking out your mouth now. And the copy already on it, so that's why he started doing all this extra shit. You feel me?
Hit me.
Yeah. Have you guys been drinking tonight?
No,
at all?
I haven't drank anything.
Has he been drinking?
He's been drinking.
Okay. Well, hold on. I'll go talk to him.
He can come out here and talk to you.
Well, I want to separate you guys. So if you go in there, you're just gonna stir the situation back up.
She displays more suspicious behavior by refusing to let the officer into the home.
Because he can explain.
Rewind that right quick. Shawty got a little cake on her when she.
Well, I want to separate you guys. So if you go in there, you're just gonna stir the situation back up.
She displays more suspicious behavior by refusing to let the officer into the home.
Because he can explain his side of the story and do whatever the fuck he has to do, but that's exactly what happened.
You want to come out and talk to me now?
Now she's saying that because she's trying to manipulate the officer, right? Basically saying that, hey, you can go talk to him, but he's gonna say some other shit, and he's gonna say what he wanna say, whatever. Bullshit. Shawty, you know that nigga didn't hit you, man. My bad. You know Twin didn't hit you. Come on, man. Stop with that bullshit. But look, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. If y'all dealing with any woman, bro, and she decides to call the cops on you, she calls the cops on you for any reason and then lies on top of that. I can see she called the cops on you because you don't beat her ass to death if she ain't had no choice. That's different. But if she called the cops on you just to lie to get you locked up, Shawty's not for you, Twin. Go on about your business, bro. If you got kids or not, whatever, I figure that out, but you're going about your business, bro. I swear she is not for you, bro. She is not for you. And if it's the last thing that you do on earth, she will make sure you don't succeed in no way, shape, or form, bro. You just leave, bro. Just leave, man. But it's hard. It's easier said than done. It's easier said than done. I understand. So you just gonna have to learn the hard way, my boy.
Hey,
my son's right here.
Come out and talk to me now.
No, my son was.
Come out and talk to me. Tell me your side. Listen, you gotta calm down. Go back inside because listen, I said I'll talk to him separate. You said you want to go inside, so go inside. Go inside.
No, they was not.
A second officer arrives on scene as the male resident comes out, seething.
Dad, dude, this is crazy.
So tell me your half of the story.
My half of the story, the true story is I've been trying to get that out of my house for months. She will not leave. This is my dad that tries to, mediate things. And I pay all the bills. She's not on the lease. I've been begging her to leave.
The male resident paints a different picture of the living situation than the one Brittany described. And as it turns out, there was an eyewitness.
Now, we see why she's so angry and want this nigga to go to jail. Because she in survival mode. She ain't got nowhere to go. She in survival mode. She don't want to leave him, or she just want to be one of the little toxic ass females. Like, you can tell. Me, I read body language. I like to read body languages and energy. Even though it's just a video, but I can tell that he's not lying. You can just tell. I know guys. I know when a nigga lying, and I know when a nigga's not lying. I'm a guy. I'm a man. I know. Trust me. He's not lying. And I'm not going to tell you why I know he's not lying, because then everybody going, you know what? Yeah, it don't matter. I'm going to tell y'all why I know he's not lying. The reason why I know he's not lying, because his story is adequate. He's not stuttering. He's not saying, right, no. He came out there, he got to it and said his story just like that. The body language matched, the energy matched what he's saying. Nothing is off, bro. That's how I know he's not lying. Mm-hmm. At all. And you can tell he's a genuine dude, because he's been trying to get Shorty to leave, he said, for months, right? He could have been went to the courthouse, got an eviction notice, and evicted her. I don't know what state that is, but out here in Georgia, if somebody been living at a residence at a place or address for more than 30 days, technically by law, that's their house. You have to evict them. You can't just throw them out. You have to evict them. So you have to go through that whole process. He could have did that, but he hasn't chose to do that. Why? Probably because it's just the mother of the kids and him being the man. He just got to be the bigger person, right? As we're supposed to be majority of the time. So he ain't really wanting to kick out. He just want the girl to just leave and just go on by her business. That's another reason why I can tell he really over her. He really over Shorty for real. But the day when he goes down there and actually file that eviction notice, it's over with. Shorty, twin, it's over with. When you go find that eviction notice to get you out, it's over with. Which 9 times out of 10, he's probably going to do that after today, because now you're calling the cops and lying on him, saying that him trying to get him arrested. So now, bitch, you gotta go. Beat it, buckle. I promise you, bro, I would have been at that courthouse 8 o'clock that morning, filing these eviction papers to get you up out of there.
The man's young son.
I don't hit females. I'm sorry how angry I am.
Where'd she attack you? Where'd she hit you at or anything?
In the back of my head. Right
oh,
here.
God, Whit, thanks.
Huh?
No, he's...
Right here. Like, this isn't the first time either.
So you're saying you were out here. Why were you out here?
No, I was out here. Look, my truck's on.
Yeah, with the car.
Yeah, my truck was on.
And then what happened after
as soon as I got out, she come rushing up at me. Because we have 2 girls together. Mm-hmm. This ain't the first time cops has been here for me and her. I mean, not like just arguing and shit, but like she fighting his neighbor, his old lady, and then she comes at me and hits me. My son's sitting in there. That's why I'm mad, because the man, and I'm trying to get her out of my house, and Overlook ain't wanting to do nothing.
The officer questions the son to get the real version of events.
So we dealing with one of these just problematic ass type of females, right? Just one problematic that thinks she just doesn't know what peace is. Twin, if you're watching this video, hopefully you don't love by now, but if you didn't, bro, you deserve everything that you get after that. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna feel sorry for you, because you're just problematic, bro. You're just problematic. You can just tell already that the specific fact that you're lying, calling the cops and you're lying to get him to go to jail. For what? For what? Like, because it makes no sense.
But Brittany isn't too willing to let this happen.
I heard... Stop.
So I was sitting on my phone
you got a witness.
on the couch, and then I heard Brittany on the phone yelling at my dad to get home. And then
No, go back inside real quick. We're talking to everybody separately.
Suspecting her lie would be revealed by the man's
Why
son.
is he calling her Brittany? That's not his mom? Is that the stepmother? Do they even got kids together or what? If they ain't got kids together, shorty, you got to go. We're finna figure that out. Hold on. Because she just got real. This is not your child? What? You can tell he just calling her Brittany. And if that is your mother, your son don't fuck with you because he calling you just Brittany. Like,
Brittany tries to intervene, but the officers are anticipating this. and immediately shut her down.
And then I heard like Brittany yelling, and then she came out of the door, and then I heard them screaming, and I looked out the window, and then I seen Brittany hit a punch, and my dad like blocked it like that, and then my dad kind of pushed her off a little bit, and then that was it. And then my dad came in yelling and saying he was gonna call the police, and Brittany kept on saying she was gonna call the police.
The boy confirms that Brittany threw the first punch.
Listen, officer, listen to this. I did not put my hands on him.
Yes, you did.
He hit me.
You know what? Here's the deal. There's two sides to every story.
Right.
Okay.
Is there any way that he can just go?
Well, there's already been a domestic claimed here. Okay.
Hold
So
on.
from what we're
Look,
being told,
I have custody of my.
Shorty, that ain't even your place. You asking me, can he just leave? Nigga, your name ain't even on the lease. But the audacity, the entitlement. Shorty, let me get this right. You don't live at the top. Well, I mean, you live there, obviously, but dude says your name is not on the lease or the deed. You're not on the lease. But you called the cops to get him up out of there, out of his own place where he pays all the bills and his name is on lease. And you called the cops and said, like, do you? My guy, leave, bro. For the third time, leave, twin. If you ain't leave.
Kids, I was asleep in my room. Of course,
Where are your kids at?
my kids are asleep. And he had woke me up driving my vehicle.
it's your guys' kids together, right?
Yeah, it's our kids together. But he was trying to start an argument between me and somebody else. And I said, so I was trying to de-escalate the problem because I'm not bringing no arguments here. And then he had hit me. He hit me in my face. And it's not just that's how he will try to make it to be like I'm lying, but I'm not lying.
You're not making it be
the redness that
Right, there's a mark on my face.
Well, right here, it's like, I don't know if it's because you're rubbing it or what.
No, he had hit me. I didn't put my hands on him.
You didn't hit him in the back of the head?
No, I did not do any of that shit. He had hit me, and it's the last time he's gonna put his hands on me ever again.
So after you went out there to the car and confronted him for whatever reason, you're saying he just hit you?
Yeah, why did you go outside and confront him? How did you guys get outside?
See, it's all confusing. It's confusing to me.
The officer points out a hole in her story.
Not adding up.
Brittany can't quite explain the order of events or how they got outside in the first place.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm just very overwhelmed right now, as you can imagine.
Now she's
You know what I mean?
Oh my fucking gosh, yo! I'm your twin. This is y'all. This is what a manipulator, a narcissist looks like. This is what it looks like, right? She peeks that her story. She's looking like a goofy now. Now she going from the he hit me to the I'm feeling so overwhelmed and it's just too much going on. But shut up. Shut up. These officers ain't finna fall for that shit. Like, just shut up, man. You fucked up. You fucked up. Accountability. You fucked up. You fucked up. You trying to beat bro to the punch by calling the police first. After you done hit him first. And then lied and try to get him arrested. Look, but what you put out in this world is what you get back. This is what you call quick karma. This is a quick karma. What you put out in this world, it will come back eventually. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, it might not be within the next month or next year. Maybe the next 10 years, but it will come back. You're going to have to pay it. You're going to have to pay your dues, man. You're going to have to pay it. This is quick karma. Now your ass about to go to jail.
So, I just don't know what to do with the situation. I have a lot going on right now. I have my kids in there. Like, I mean, he shouldn't have hit me. You know what I mean? And
Well, I'm sure his story's the same, saying that you shouldn't have hit him.
Right.
There's two sides.
Right, but
And, you know,
I didn't hit him.
Well, I mean, and he didn't hit you, apparently. It goes both ways.
Right.
And that's all I'm saying. That's what court's for.
Brittany is starting to realize this won't be as easy as she thought. The officers aren't going to take her word alone. And now, she's caught up in her own lie.
We don't care what his dad has to say. All right?
Now she writing a
We
statement.
care what you have to say and what he has to say. You guys are the ones here. and any other witnesses. That's what we care about.
But a child wasn't.
It does. Child sitting in the window.
Now, you know what really, I don't know how it is up there or wherever they at, out here in Georgia. If it wasn't for that child, they both would have went to jail. They both would have went to jail. They're not playing no games. They would have sent both of them straight to jail. You feel me? Because why? They couldn't prove who. She got a little mark. I guess he got a mark. They didn't say nothing if he did or not, but obviously, somebody's lying. They both would have went to jail. Police ain't got time. Now, you know what? Both y'all going to jail. Over with. You feel me? But the simple fact that the kid said something, and the dude has a witness, a credible witness, because he's a kid that lives at that house, and he's old enough to articulate himself. Yes, you're going to jail. Unless she can prove that she didn't hit him and have a witness on her own, she's going to jail.
Apparently.
No, he wasn't.
Okay, well, I wasn't here to see it either. He wasn't here to see it, so we have to go based off the two stories we're told. We determine a primary aggressor. That's who goes to jail. All right, I'm just being blunt with you. We're not going to sit here and waste each other's time anymore.
Brittany is stalling. She's been ID'd as the primary aggressor and is starting to put the pieces together as the officer explains the primary aggressor is the one who'll be arrested.
How am I under arrest for getting
Because you're
hit?
determined to be the primary aggressor.
I'm under. No.
Brittany makes the unwise decision to back away, which could be seen as resisting.
How am I under arrest? No. How am I under arrest? Hey, you guys. No.
Start calling now. I'm gonna start crying now. You know what? I'm not against nothing. This is not a. I'm on his side 'cause he's a dude, or man against women. A lot of people out here, a lot of y'all might take it as, oh yeah, you just saying it because he's no, whatever. I'm for what's right and what's wrong. All right, I can't help that if in this situation the female is wrong. The female is wrong. Obviously, you lied and tried to send him to jail. Over what? I don't know, but you lied. You lied. Now you're the one going to jail. Now you're gonna have domestic violence as a charge, and probably more charges that you're racking up. You all know me, man. I like to rack up charges. So right now, first charge is going to be DV, domestic violence. They might hit her with I don't want to say child cruelty, or it's gonna be something dealing with a child because there were kids in the house. Family violence for sure. It's gonna be domestic. It's gonna be either domestic violence or family violence. I don't know if they're gonna hit her with both of them, but they're gonna hit her with one of those and something to a fucking child or whatever because the kid was in the house. All right, I might be wrong, y'all. I don't know, but at least 2 charges at the moment, or 3 at least. 2 at least. My bad. Yeah, 2. Because she's resisting right now.
First.
No.
You're gonna get a resisting charge.
No.
You're gonna get a resisting charge.
No, sir.
Stop.
Sir, please.
Dude, all right.
No, sir, I didn't do anything. How are you gonna arrest a female? How am I getting arrested?
Come on.
As the seconds tick by, Brittany is only making the situation worse.
Hey, wait, unlock my car.
I have rights.
So you got right.
Come on.
I have rights, sir.
Yeah, you got rights, all right.
You better put your foot in.
Like,
You're gonna get your foot broke. It won't stop.
Please, will you help me out of this? No.
Put your foot in.
How are you?
Please help me. Can you help me on this? It's like, girl, you started the situation. What the fuck, bro? This right here is it's something else. Because I already knew how it was finna go. Not because I just seen the title, but I just know how this. I always knew how this was finna go. Man. It's always gonna be like that. She's gonna do the. She's gonna come out with the little story and act like, you know, she's the victim or whatever. Then 2, after she got caught up in her shit and she realized the officers pulling her bullshit. Now she wanted to go to this is just too much and trying to get people to feel sorry and petty for her, you know, manipulation, narcissism, and now she's going through the rage. I like to call this the rage stage when she realized all your tactics didn't work. So now she's please help me. Like, no, bitch, you're going to jail, boy. You're going to jail. And you're gonna rack up some more charges. Just keep acting like that.
Sir, he went in there. Please tell me he did. Thank you.
Damn. Yo, he going through it.
He went in.
The male resident, learning that Brittany has been arrested, seems genuinely overwhelmed with relief and gratitude.
I was just about to say that, but you can tell, like, I'm not saying he's perfect. He probably done did some bullshit too, but you can tell this nigga is fed up with that bitch, y'all. You can tell. You can tell he's fed up with that girl, and he's finna have the best sleep of his life right now, bro. He might still be a little worried because you don't went to jail. Of course, like, you don't want her to be in jail. You just want her to get up out your house and leave you alone. So he gonna be a little worried. He probably gonna be the one that end up bailing her out anyway. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure, but you can just see the relief in his face, y'all. Just look back. just go back a little bit. You can see the relief in his face. Look at this. You can see the relief in his face. Hold him back up a little bit. Here we go. You can see the relief.
He went in there. Please tell me he did. Thank you.
He went in.
The male resident, learning that Brittany has been arrested, seems genuinely overwhelmed with relief and gratitude. Meanwhile, Brittany still can't believe how the events have played out.
How are you doing this?
Listen, you gotta calm down before we get to the jail.
With my kids are
Don't
in
worry
there.
about it. He got him.
Sir, no, he's not safe with my kids.
He's not safe with the kids.
He's not safe with my kids. Please, he's not safe with my kids.
I've had 4 triple bypass surgeries.
Yeah, that's why we're going
And a
inside.
pacemaker. You roll my windows on my dad, somebody?
You got keys.
She might have took them or put them inside. I don't know what she's done with them.
All right, we'll find those keys. I'm just gonna get you sat down working on this statement. All right.
Car probably all
You're fine.
Went up and down the whole time.
Your dog gonna bite me?
No. Here they are. She put them in my. She had my coat on here. She said I. The cameras, though. Look, there's the camera, sir. Right there. There's one of them. There's one right there too. There's another one right there that's supposed to be on the front, on the washer, on the front.
I believe you. I just need
I'm
that.
sorry.
Brittany was ultimately charged with domestic violence and resisting arrest.
So just those two. Okay, so domestic violence and resistance. They went light on her, bro, because she was supposed to get hit with family violence, too. Let me look that up. Hold on. I'm not tweaking. I think she was supposed to get hit with family violence, too. Let me see. Family violence charge. A family violence charge is a simple assault. Is elevated to what is called a misdemeanor of a high and aggravated nature. The jail time for it is okay. What would be considered family violence though? The commission of the offense of battery, simple assault, stalking, criminal damage to property, or criminal trespassing between family or household members. I don't know. I think she was supposed to get with a family violence charge. Okay, here, this is what I'm looking for. When someone used abusive behavior to control and/or harm a member of their family or someone within whom they have an intimate relationship with. So yeah, she was supposed to get a family violence charge, not just domestic. I don't know, unless they maybe it's just different in their state. I don't know. I hear that this you got your domestic violence and then you got the family violence, or maybe they both. I don't know, y'all, but I'm thinking she's supposed to get with family violence. But shit, resisting arrest I think is a felony. So, but they're gonna drop it to her. She gonna walk away with probation, y'all. They ain't gonna give her no jail time, man, because she's a woman. That's just how it goes, man. I feel like only ones that get jail time are the ones that commit real like offenses for real. But shit like this, I don't think she's gonna get some jail time. She's gonna get probation unless she done got that charge before already, then maybe. But if she hasn't, probation. Not too serious, but Thanks for tuning in with me, bro. I'm gonna do another video too, so y'all stay tuned. All right. Peace. I'm out. Understand me?